no. That sounds rude, but how about you call me Austin? I guess it started as kind of a joke. I'm a very boring guy, really. My brother used to always tease me about how boring I was. There was this girl, and I guess I was trying to impress her or something, I don't know. I told her that I was going to break into the Brea Tar Pits Museum. Again, completely as a joke. But the thing is, I started thinking about this joke more and more, and before you knew it, I was breaking into the museum. I just wanted to see what they were hiding back there. There's this lab, and it's connected to a storage area. I read that the lab is one of the first ones of its kind in the world. They call it the Fishbowl, because it's viewable by all of the visitors. And you see the storage place, it's just trays and trays and shelves of fossils, just beautiful specimens, skulls, teeth, treasures, as far as the eye can see. I got nervous being there even over an hour, but I got over that very quickly. There's like a crazy backlog of specimens that need to be cleaned and scanned, and really a lifetime's worth of artifacts. I would use the supplies that were at hand, and I would clean and prepare and file as many specimens as I could, and generally I was not noticed in my efforts. I think typically I would be in the museum every other day, at least 2 times a week. For 4 years? Wow. Oh my gosh, saying that out loud, it sounds like a long time. My job is very easy. On a typical day, I can sleep in my office and nobody notices. The pandemic was actually a great time for me because it gave me more time to focus on my work, my real work there. I spent weeks preparing a turkey bone. The tools themselves are very small and disposable, so they, unless they were counting toothpicks, there's probably no way they were even able to detect what I was up to. There was one time, actually, that I saw someone in there. This woman, she absolutely did not belong. I knew immediately that she wasn't a scientist or a volunteer, and the reason for that was the second that I saw her, she hid behind a shelf. She had the same idea as me, I guess. Now, I later found out that she was an artist. Actually, a fairly famous one, I'm told, but I'm not really an art guy. They're going to renovate the entire building soon. I don't understand why they would do it. It's like, why would you remake The Godfather or something? It's got immense historical value, you know, just like the bones in the pits. I know it probably sounds morbid, but the pits are kind of like the ultimate graveyard. All those soft pieces melt away into this black soup that gets all over everything and smells like death, but it also kind of pickles the hard parts. The bones, you know, the shells, the artifacts. So many of these animals are gone now, you know, like extinct. And some are just straight out of your dreams, you know, they're just so big and fantastic looking. It's like they want to be remembered. You know, even the tar itself doesn't want to stay still. I mean, it moves, it stores memories of things that came along thousands of years before. It farts. It's almost like it's alive in a way. I'm not a religious person. It's the closest I get is alchemy. I kind of went down a rabbit hole on the internet and saw all these crazy images, like from way back in the medieval times or whenever. And probably Renaissance is more accurate, but none of it really made a lot of sense. But I guess that's kind of the point. I guess a lot of what those guys were doing was considered heresy in their time, so they had to speak in a kind of symbolic language or use symbols as stand-ins for the formulas and the concepts that they were working on. There was this image I came across, this painting. It's of this golem-like creature. It looks like a man, but he's not a man. Coming out of this muck. I mean, it looks like tar. And there's this angel waiting for him. And I guess I wish more things were like that. I felt like I could stare at that image for hours and I still have no idea what it meant. I think that's true of most things, that there's not one story, there's lots of stories, and that changes again whenever you try to remember. It's just like the tar, you know, it's messy, it sticks to everything, you know, it gets into your bones if you get stuck in it. It's like the black sun. Yeah, well, it's in alchemy it's a term, but I don't know that I could articulate it to you. Well, it's like a metaphor for the messy process that change requires. Like the sun, it has gravity. It pulls you toward the change that you're capable of. But every part of you resists that change. It resists the pull toward transformation. No. I don't know that I'm comfortable giving myself any label like that. I'm just trying to do something. I don't know. I don't know. I guess not. I don't think I'm special enough. Well, I read somewhere that you die 3 times. The first is obviously when your body stops functioning. The second is when your culture lays you to rest, whether that's burial or